Can you imagine being first and seeing a new disruptive concept that's about to dominate? Today I'm going to talk about Infinity One Network LLC, and we're going to use the one-page sheet that I'm using here on my cell phone as if we were at your dinner table, as if we were at a coffee shop, so that way you can see quite simply how this concept works, how simple it is, and how we're going to dominate the industry and really disrupt the industry and change a lot of lives. All we do in this company are three simple things. We use the product, we share the product and share the plan, and teach others to do the same. The first thing I want to do is talk about the company. We're based in North Miami Beach, Florida. We can ship to over 130 countries, and we are an online-based e-commerce type company that pays affiliate commissions for those who choose to participate as a member. We have high-quality products. Now, one of the biggest myths out there is that you need to spend a ton of money to get high-quality products. That's just not the case nowadays. And what I mean by that is that maybe you'll see a company that has a high quality product. Well, that high quality product, much of that price is because of marketing. Or you might see an affiliate-based company or a network marketing or multi-level marketing or MLM type company where the product is 6, 7, or 8 times higher than what you'd find at the store. And that's all based on their commissions. They're very old school, and they do it in a way that is not reasonable, in my opinion, for the marketplace, because consumers are a lot more savvy nowadays. You want to make sure you're getting high-quality products for the same type of value. And what we have is something different because we're an AI cloud-based infrastructure, AI designed cloud-based infrastructure. And when you think about it, that is how we're able to dominate because we're a manufacturer to consumer concept. We go straight from the manufacturer to the consumer, and we use AI designed systems to get it to you more efficiently. And that's how we can pass a lot of these savings on to you. It's quite frankly the future. If you're not using AI design, you're not using cloud-based, you're not using these kind of new systems, you're going to be obsolete in the near future. It's just the way that the world works, especially when it comes to e-commerce. We use a nearly 50-year-old FDA inspected good manufacturing practice company. So we're not a newish company when it comes to our manufacturer. We've partnered with this manufacturer so that way you get the highest quality products and they know what they're doing. They give a certificate of analyses. We know that they're high quality products, and it's not just taking our word for it. Ask anyone about the testimonials of our product. Some people might try to say, hey, maybe their products are less expensive because the quality is lower. Absolutely not true. The reason why some other people have extremely expensive products is, once again, because of marketing or because of their compensation plan. It's old school, it's a dinosaur, and it doesn't make sense in today's marketplace. We pay our affiliates through our Pay Quicker system, Visa debit card. So for those of you who decide to participate in the affiliate system, we have that for you, so that way you can get paid wherever Pay Quicker and Visa is available. So the founder is CEO Eric Caprisi, and the co-founder is myself, Nate Kalima. Eric Caprisi is unbelievable. He's built organizations in the hundreds of thousands. He's led companies that have done over 100 million, extreme experience. And myself, brand building all over the world. It's unbelievable the things that our leadership has accomplished. And that's one thing that can never be duplicated. Okay, I want to be real clear with this. You can copy a compensation plan, you can copy products, you can do those kind of things, but you can't copy the heart. Why is it that you have organizations, whether it's a church or business, whatever it might be, and you have one that has 50 affiliates or parishioners or whatever it might be, and another that has 50,000, but it's the same, seemingly the same product. And the key is because of leadership. You cannot copy the heart. You can't out-heart us. We have incredible branding, we have incredible heart, and we're there to lead you, and we're here to dominate the industry. So you need to have all of those points all in one. There's so many companies that are out there who try to copy each other, but you just can't copy leadership and the heart, and that's what we have here at Infinity One Network LLC. Now, to talk a little bit about it, once again, we do something real simple. We use a video like this, explained this way, and we use the product, we share the product, and we teach others to do the same. $40 a month gets you started and gets you access to wholesale member pricing. And people already subscribe to memberships all over. The subscription economy is huge. It's everywhere. People are used to it with Costco and Amazon and their streaming services and so on and so forth. This is a platform to deliver wholesale pricing for our products and our services while allowing you to have an opportunity to get paid to share these products and services. Now, Not only that, you get paid to share the website and share the e-commerce site, and you get paid when they have retail. And that $40 a month, it covers the access to the system, wholesale membership, your free e-commerce website. It comes with your Ion Saving Supplements, Ion Skin, Ion Travel, Ion Personal Development, and Mentorship. So the e-commerce website, affiliate portal is included. A lot of the training is already included. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have mentors, you have people who can guide you along the way. And we make it really, really, really simple. And we make $40 decisions all the time. Here you have something where you can get involved and be with a positive personal development type community and share products which are incredible. Now, let me talk a little bit about some of these products. We have the Miami 24-hour diet. It's basically a cleanse. It'll cleanse you out, lose a few pounds in the first 24 hours by just cleaning out your system, removing those toxins. As a member, it's $14.95. What an incredible deal. Many other companies out there who are affiliate-based companies, they price it extremely high. And for the retail portion, retail is $29.99 with our company, and that's comparable to the retail store. I remember going to a gym, and they had a cleanse type product for $29.99. So as a member, you get it for $14.95. And if someone wants to buy retail, they don't want to become a member, they can get it for $29.99, basically marketplace value. So essentially, you're getting paid to share the message of our company, and you have products which are not only high quality, but they match the current state of the economy, and also you get it lower than many of the stores out there. That to me is disruptive. That to me is different, and quite frankly, that to me makes a lot of sense. We have our Complete Vitality Elite that are liquid inside of capsules, so it's maximum absorption, 42 fruits and veggies, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. Multivitamin, $14.95. How about, who do you know who wants better gut health? $17.95. You go to a Whole Foods, you go to any, here in the Philippines, you have healthy options. You go to any of these places, much, much more higher if you essentially buy it from the stores. One of my favorite products, the Power Up Plus, $14.95. Absolutely unbelievable product. You take a capsule, and essentially it can replace your energy drink. It can replace your cup of coffee if you're using that for energy, not just for the health benefits. One of our favorite products, and one of my other favorite products, is our Sleep, $17.95. You look at any other place out there for an equivalent type product, it could be up to double the price, sometimes even triple and more. So that's what we have here. We're truly providing a value to the marketplace. And we have more products on ion.direct. What do I mean by that? Is that we have products, we have services, we have IO Skin, our skincare line, and that's not just the beginning. We are going to have so many other incredible products and services. And as always, it's going to be at market value as best as possible. And we want to make sure that you're promoting something that you can be proud of, because we know a lot of people aren't salespeople. They just want to recommend something good. Have you ever recommended a good movie or a good food place? And you just wanted to recommend it because you thought they were delicious or they had great value or great service. We want to make it so that way you're not embarrassed to talk about prices or the opportunity or the people or the mentorship. We want you to come on board and say, I am proud to be a part of Ion. Now let's go to the compensation plan. First is our retail income. And the whole key is about leverage. So this is something you work full-time at your job, school, small business, career, part-time on your secondary income. And so with retail, we pay you $1 per product on 6 dynamically compressed levels. What does dynamically compressed means? It means that if anyone's ever inactive, it all rolls up to make sure that you always get paid. So essentially, as you build an organization, say you built a referral organization of 100, 200, 300 people who are buying product. Every time they refer someone who's not a member and they get retail pricing, you get $1. Every time they reorder, you get $1. What if someone has 10 retail customers, or you have 10 retail customers that are each buying 10 products? That's what we call leverage. It's something, Warren Buffett said it best. If you don't make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. And he also says, things that you like to do should be your hobby. Things that the world does should be your business. And that's what I call leverage. So essentially, you work so that way you can refer a few people, you refer them to this video, refer them to our products, tell your testimonial, your honest testimony about these products, and people naturally want to buy because it's a excellent value, high quality for what it is, and you're going to create a retail income. Now, the one that we really also want to talk about is the coded subscription income and unilevel when it comes to the subscriptions. Now, we pay you to build an organization that are on subscription. We pay you up to $22 per subscription. As you can tell, that can be very significant. Now, there's no guarantees. You gotta work. You gotta invite people to this video, invite people to watch this overview, whether it's on a Zoom or in your home or in an office, wherever it might be. And you want to really talk about the retail portion and also getting paid on subscriptions. And so it starts at $2, it goes all the way up to $22. And once again, all you're doing is using the product, sharing the product, and teaching others to do the same. Now, if you want to see the potential of something like this, go on ion.direct. We have an income calculator that can give you different scenarios. And as you can tell, we don't have any complicated compensation plan because it's not necessary. We don't do a point system. We don't do any of these weird tricks and so on and so forth. These are real dollar amounts because we wanted to make it as simple as possible so that way you can just refer. Once again, use the product, share the plan, teach us to do the same, and just tell your testimonial about the business and tell the testimonial about the results that you're getting from the products. It's really that simple. And you're gonna save money on a lot of these supplements because a lot of times you're spending more elsewhere. It's about really becoming an incredible brand and being part of a brand that you can be proud of being a part of. So that's really what's our our system. And when it comes to the coded subscription income and the unilevel portion, we basically went in history and saw which compensation plan was the most efficient and paid the most. And you can get me on a call with anyone out there and I can explain the history, I can explain the trade. That's what I love about our company is that we're really open to seeing how we came to this situation, and there isn't really any competition out there. We're really the first AI designed, cloud-based, coded type system where the products are the same price or less expensive than the store. And that's what we call a slam dunk. That's what we call something disruptive. That's something where you're going to see it everywhere because it's something different. And I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story of how I decided to pursue something like this is because I loved business. I was actually an introvert before all of this until I got into personal development and self-development. And I just wanted something I could do on the side that wouldn't interrupt with anything else I was doing. However, I came across a guy named Tillman Fertitta. And Tillman Fertitta, he started in a nutrition company years ago. And he ended up taking those kind of incomes, opening a bunch of restaurants called Landry's, ended up buying the Houston Rockets, becoming a person who's made over $11 billion. And a lot of that started with his entrepreneurial mindset of starting in that nutritional company. And I said, look, if it's good enough for a billionaire, it's good enough for me. Regardless of whatever happens from it, I'm going to learn a lot, I'm going to get healthy, and I'm going to associate with people that want success for me as well, because people only get paid if you get paid and if you buy and get value from the product. And what I learned a long time ago is my mentor said, you are the sum average of the people that you closely associate yourself with. Take your best friends, and that is you. And I knew that I wanted to make sure that I was associated with goodly people that can show me business, that can show me how to create cash flow, that can show me how to be wealthy and show me how to be healthy and show me how to do these things, because I knew a decision like that would lead to a different future, a different timeline. And it's led me to have this incredible life. And this lifestyle is something that I'm really happy and that essentially I can share this with you, because when you know what you know about this company and this opportunity and the products and what these products do for people, it's no longer an opportunity. It is a responsibility. Guys, it's a $40 decision. If you need anything else, if you need any other questions answered, people like me, send me a message, send a message to any of our leaders, do a phone call with me, and I'd love to answer some of these questions. As you can tell, we're truly passionate about Infinity One Network LLC. We know that it's going to start local and it's going to go global. It's just beginning, and we would love to invite you to become part of the ION family. So with that, my name is Nick Klima out here in Bonifacio Global City. Thank you guys, and God bless.